Look, you don't want to forget, or especially intentionally ignore, this one thing as you pursue your goals, because if you do, it will bite you. I promise you. This is the Enjoy Life podcast. If you feel overwhelmed or stuck and you want to break free so that you can find your power to take action to achieve your goals and enjoy life, then you're in the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am glad that you're here. My name is Nick Mazie, and it's my desire to be your guide through this material so that you can choose your mindset, goals, and actions so you can guide your life to go in the direction that you want to go and enjoy it. Now let's dive right in. All right, welcome to episode 199 of the Enjoy Life podcast. As always, I'm thrilled that you're here and joining in, because the simple fact that you're listening to this podcast means that you are open to the idea that what you do can make an impact on your life. You know, that you can do certain things so that you can guide your life to go where you want to go. You're open to the idea that if you put work and effort into your life, that you'll get to receive the benefits of that you can achieve some goals, that you can make some progress. Well, that's what I want for you. And that's what I want for you to get out of these podcast episodes. Today we're talking about one thing. It is crucial that you do not ignore or forget or just not pay attention to this one particular thing as you pursue your goals. I don't care what goal you have. If you ignore this one thing, it will bite you. It will. I don't have a crystal ball, but I know it. I know it to be true. But before we really get into the episode, I just want to remind you that if you're struggling to make progress, if there's obstacles and challenges that are stopping you from achieving your goals, or like I said, if you're just not moving forward quick enough and you wonder what's holding you back, then it might be a goal killer. And I have a 7 goal killers to avoid cheat sheet that can help you see, hey, is it one of these very common major goal killers? You just go to nickmazie.com/GK7. That's nickmazie.com/GK7. Now, if you got that cheat sheet in the past, because I've had it for a long time, if you got that cheat sheet in the past, you might want to go ahead and go back and get it again, because now I got some emails set up that will kind of guide you through those goal killers and help you to even see ones like of the major goal killer areas, to identify ones that I don't even have listed. That way you can really expand it, make some progress, even if things pop up that aren't even on that list of 7. That way you can keep making progress, achieve your goals, and enjoy life. Just go to nickmazie.com/GK7. All right, so this episode, I want you to make sure that you do not forget or intentionally ignore this crucial piece to your success and enjoyment and just, enjoying life. This crucial piece. I'm going to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag with this next sentence. You're stuck with your body and mind. You're stuck with them. You are. Whatever success you achieve or whatever goals that you hit, wherever your life takes you, you're stuck with your body and your mind. You need your body and your mind to get there. You need your body and your mind in order to achieve goals, to make progress, to guide your life. You need your body and your mind, but you need to preserve it too, because the last thing that you want is to achieve this great goal that you have and not be able to enjoy it because you sacrificed your body and your mind. I don't want you to sacrifice your well-being for some short-term payoff. Because if it's anything shorter than your full life, it's short-term compared to your full life. And that's why this episode, we're going to talk about you caring for your well-being so that not only can you make progress and achieve goals, but you can have that crucial piece this podcast is about. It's about enjoying life in the long term. It's about enjoying the fruits of your labor and the benefits of the work that you put into your life. I want you to enjoy it, and in order to enjoy it, you got to care for your well-being. I mentioned at the beginning, if you forget about your well-being, if you don't care for your body and your mind, it will come back and bite you. You hear about this all the time. People, didn't sleep at all, ate junk food, pursued their goals, and they're creating their business and the sales and all these things, and they sacrificed their well-being, and then it came back and bit them. Now, sometimes they're able to make the adjustments back, dial things back, and then really get tuned into how to make progress while caring for their well-being. And when they make their well-being a priority, a lot of times they end up going on to even greater success because they have that balance. They have that greater level of energy and purpose and really able to fulfill what they want because they're caring for their well-being. So don't forget or intentionally ignore your well-being. Okay, well, you know me, I can't leave you with just that. So I want to kind of zero in on a few different things that you can do to make sure that you're caring for your well-being, for your body and your mind, your one body and your one mind that you're stuck with for your whole life. You might as well care for them so that way they can serve you in the long term. So we're going to talk about kind of just three basic things or viewpoints or questions that you can ask yourself that can help guide you to how to care for your well-being in a way that suits you best. There's a million different things that you can do, but I'm not sitting down personally and we're not having a dialogue right now. Like, you're not telling me these things. No, honestly, I'd love to hear from you. In fact, let's go off I'm going to step away from my notes for just a second right now. I would love to hear from you. That way I can kind of know the thing, get to know you, know the things that you're struggling with, what you want to achieve, and how really I could serve you best. And some of it might be related to the well-being and caring for the body or the mind, or just goals, or any of this stuff that I talk about. A great way to meet me is to go to Twitter. I'm on Twitter. I was off it for a long time. In fact, I've had a few rants about social media. That was one social media platform that I added back is Twitter. So you can just find me. It's at Nick Mazie, just my name. Reach out to me. Love to hear from you. You can tell me that you're from episode 199. That'd be pretty cool. Or just reach out. All right, now back to what I was talking about. I want to give you some questions that you can ask yourself so that you can find what makes the most sense for you to care for your well-being. The first thing is what are you putting in? What are you putting in? Because, see, you can't get gold out if you put junk in. So you got to put good stuff in order to get good stuff out. Well, a good way to care for your well-being, and when I'm saying well-being, like I said earlier, your body and your mind. A good way to care for your body and your mind is to pay attention to what you're putting into it. What are you putting into your body? Are you putting in junk food and soda? Or are you putting in healthy food, vegetables, meat? I'm not going to get into the different diets and all that stuff, but you're either putting in healthy stuff. We'll just say like not processed, natural stuff, food into your body. Water. I think all diets say that water is good for you, so we're not going to get picky on that one. Putting in water into your body and not soda. Also into your mind. What are you putting into your mind? Man, I noticed this. I'll start watching some TV episode and get a season or two into it, and then it just starts to get vulgar and negative, and they have to keep outdoing themselves season after season. And before you know it, I'm leaving it, and my mind's my mind is not anywhere positive. I got to stop watching this junk or spending too much time on the news. I mean, everyone knows there's bad stuff that goes on in the world. I don't need to read about it 50 times throughout the day to the point where it shifts my mindset, and I can no longer be grateful and appreciative for the good things. So we got to pay attention. What are you putting into your mind? What are you putting into your body? Is it helping you to have the body and the mind that you want? For the long term? Is it helping you? If so, keep doing it. If it's not, then make a small change. Remember, one small thing at a time. Just do one small thing at a time. And what's really neat, a little trick that you can use, is sometimes it's easier to add something positive than to remove something negative. So maybe it's difficult for you to cut out certain junk food. Okay, add something positive. Just add something positive. Maybe it's difficult for you to cut out a bunch of soda. So now every time you want to get a Coke, you have to drink a glass of water. Well, drink a glass of water. Well, then you might not drink as much Coke because you're drinking that glass of water. If you add positive things, it kind of naturally edges out the negative. It's kind of like an easy way to make a positive change, without having to cut out something that you really like. Is just start adding positive things so there's less room for the negative. So what are you putting into your body and your mind? All right. Now what comes out? Well, what are you releasing out into the world? And by this, I mean your words and your behaviors. Your words and your behaviors. The words we choose, They shape our mindset. Just as much as what we put into our mind ends up impacting our mindset, the words that come out of our mouth ends up impacting our mindset, and our lives and our perspective. So what's coming out of your mouth? What's coming out of your behaviors? Are they in line with stuff that's good for your well-being? Your behaviors. Are you sitting on the couch? Are you getting some exercise? Exercise and healthy things for your body. Once again, one small thing at a time. If you're out of shape and overweight, don't go popping off trying to run a marathon. Come on. Do one small thing, one small step. And it's funny, I these days I feel good. I feel good. I've been getting a lot of exercise. But for me, I'm not the health guru. This is just for me. For me, I get short exercises during my lunch break. That was a way that I can make it work with my family life. I don't want to take time away from my family when my girls are home. I want to spend time with them. I want to spend time with my family. I don't want to just leave in the morning and not get to see everybody so I can hit the gym before work. And I don't want to do it after work. So what works for me is just to pop off to the gym for a really short, really quick exercise during the middle of the day. That's the one small thing at a time that works for me. What works for you? What would work for you? Something that's reasonable that you can do that will care for your body. So what's coming out through your behaviors and your words? What's coming out? And the next one might sound a little weird. I was trying to go on this theme. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at mentally? Are you somewhere else? Are you escaping somewhere else mentally? Are you stuck on this news cycle of all this negative stuff? Where are you at mentally? Are you just wishing that you could achieve this goal and be somewhere else? Or are you back in the past when things were good, or whatever it is? Where are you at mentally? A great way to not enjoy life is to check out and be somewhere else mentally. You got to be in the present. There's so much good and value in the present, but also the present is where we get to take action. The present is where you get to make a difference in your life and in other people's lives and helping people. And that all happens in the present. You got to be present in the moment. Especially if you want to make it better, you got to be present. So those are the three things. What are you putting into your body and your mind? What's coming out, in your words and your behaviors. And then where are you at? Are you choosing to stay present in the moment? This is the big idea is just that, the main thing for long-term success and enjoyment is caring for the one vessel that you have that's going to help you to do that. And that's your body, your mind, your well-being. I want you to achieve your goals and live the life that you want. But a key part of that is caring for your well-being so that when you are making progress, when you are guiding your life to go, that you can continue to enjoy it, that you have the energy and you have that positive mindset that's going to help you to really take advantage of it and really appreciate it and enjoy that. And it's going to take caring for your well-being along the way to help you to be there and to make the most of it. And I want your success. I want you to enjoy life. I want you to be happy. And I truly believe that to do that, you got to care for your well-being. Besides, you care for your body and your mind. It's going to help you to stay on track. It's going to help give you energy so that you can focus. It's going to help you to do the work that's necessary to achieve your goals. It's going to help you to prevent burning out. So that way you can stay in it for the long haul. So you can be persistent. And when you know success favors the persistent. And caring for your well-being is going to help you to be persistent. So care for your well-being. All right, I think I've said that enough. Now it's just time for me to wrap up this episode. All right. Well, thank you for listening to the Enjoy Life podcast. As always, I'm glad that you're here and taking part. I want you to achieve your goals, enjoy life, guide your life to go where you want it to go, make the most of it. Thank you for listening. If you like this episode at all or any of my message, please share it with somebody. This world needs more positivity and encouragement, and I want you to partner with me to make sure we get that message out. All right. Thanks again for listening. Take care, and I'll talk to you again soon. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Next episode is episode 200. It's episode 200 of the Enjoy Life podcast, and we're going to start a great series all designed to help you to make progress. So you definitely don't want to miss that. If you miss episodes sometimes, make sure you subscribe because this one, I'm going to try to bring it just for you. All right, I'll talk to you then. I want to take just a moment right here to say I am glad that you're here. I am glad that you're joining in, you're listening in, you're taking action, you're following through on some of the information that we talk about. You know, the pieces that apply to your life, that resonate with you, you're doing something about it. Yeah, and that's awesome. I love that. I love that so much because I believe that you are powerful, you are capable. I believe you can claim your power to guide your life to go in the direction that you want to go and enjoy it. That's what this podcast is here, and this is what my message is here for you to do. But I am counting on you a little bit. I'm counting on you to help share this message with other people. There's a million podcasts out there these days, and if you take just a moment, just one quick moment, you can help more people to find this message. You can either share it on social media, or you can take a second and just give a rating and review. That way more people can find this podcast, this episode, and this message. I want this message to help you, and I want it to help the people that you know that it might resonate with too. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for sharing this message. Thank you for being you. All right. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you again soon.